Hey aviation fans, welcome to Runway X, where we dive into the wildest sky tales. Today, we're tackling top 10 Boeing airplane incidents in 2025, a year that had Boeing sweating more than a pilot in a storm. From crash to fines and lawsuits, it's been a bumpy ride. This list comes straight from Aviation Safety Network, FAA reports, and hot-off-the-press news. Heads up! Some sensitive stuff ahead with fatalities mentioned. Let's kick off the countdown from number 10. Let's start with the recent one. On September 7, 2025, a Boeing 737-8CT registration CGWS was involved in a minor incident in Canada. The flight faced a technical glitch during landing, leading to a risk of runway overrun. No fatalities, but it highlights Boeing's ongoing manufacturing issues. Aviation experts say this is part of the quality control problems in the 737 series. On the same day, in the Caribbean island of St. Martin, WestJet's Boeing 737-800 had a rough landing. The plane skidded on the runway and slid onto the grass due to brake failure. Passengers were safe, but the aircraft needed major repairs. This incident is raising questions on weather and maintenance. Boeing's parts reliability was tested again. Show landing video snippet map of St. Martin. Boeing's flagship 777X program was delayed again in 2025, deliveries pushed back to 2026. FAA imposed a production cap after safety audits, causing billions in losses for airlines like Emirates. This isn't just a delay, but a result of supply chain and engine issues. Boeing delivered only 348 planes in 2024, and recovery didn't happen in 2025 either. On September 16th, Spirit Airlines Boeing 737 flight NK130 had a near collision with Air Force One Boeing 747 with President Trump in Long Island, New York. ATC maneuvered at the last second, but this incident created buzz on air traffic control and Boeing flight paths. No injuries, but FAA investigation is ongoing. At the start of 2025, the probe into the January door plug blowout incident linked to Alaska Airlines troubled Boeing. FAA conducted production audits, and these issues continued until March. Result: bans on quality control. This reminds of the old 737 MAX crash, and over 50 similar minor faults were reported in 2025. If this seems shocking, like and subscribe. Now moving to the top 5. After the June Air India crash, families filed lawsuits against Boeing and Honeywell in Delaware court. Allegation: faulty fuel cutoff switches that accidentally turn off. India and South Korea ordered emergency checks on Boeing jets. This is a case of ignoring a 2018 FAA warning, and it's alerting aviation regulators in 2025. A bumper penalty: FAA imposed a $3.1 million fine on Boeing for safety violations incidents from September 2023 to February 2024, but the probe finalized in 2025 issues presenting unairworthy planes to FAA and pressuring inspectors. This is a direct attack on Boeing's corporate culture, and production expansion is not allowed. On the same day as the fine, a Boeing 737-7H4919WN faced an engine glitch in the U.S., leading to an emergency landing. Passengers were evacuated, minor injuries occurred. This shows repeated problems in the 737 series. According to ASN, this was the third major 737 incident of the year. This was a victim of military conflict. In Sudan, IBM Airlines cargo Boeing 737-290C was shot down by Sudanese armed forces at the airport. The pilot was injured, plane destroyed, increasing geopolitical tensions that escalated 2025 incidents for civil aviation. Boeing itself was safe, but war zones pose risks. Top spot for the most tragic: Air India Flight 171. Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner crashed minutes after takeoff from Ahmedabad. Out of 240 passengers and crew, 260 died, only one survivor. Cause engine failure due to faulty fuel switches. Supreme Court ordered an independent probe, and families sued Boeing. This is 2025's deadliest Boeing incident, changing aviation history. Friends, that was the top 10 Boeing incidents of 2025, a year bringing safety reforms. Boeing needs a turnaround now, or trust will be lost. Which one was your favorite or most shocking? Tell in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe with bell icon on so you don't miss such updates. In the next video on the future of aviation, goodbye.